what I wanted to talk about this week was, how customers can help themselves. Obviously, the majority of my conversations are with people that got laid off for 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, and they're either not sure when they're going back to work, they've already gone back to work, or they're still trying to figure it out. They have a projected date that they want to start, and they're not sure, if that's actually going to happen or not. So, I want to take the time and say, get back to work as fast as you can. I mean, let your employers know you're eager to come back, that you want to come back to work. Follow the proper safety precautions. But if you milk this and you get paid from the unemployment department line, and you milk it because you're scared about going back to work to because of the virus, what you're putting yourself in is jeopardy of that your employer will find somebody else and replace you, because there's other people out there that are willing to go back to work to be able to make it happen. And the unemployment is not going to last forever. So don't milk it for too long. I mean, do what you got to do and make sure you're safe, especially for the ones that have elderly people in their house, or that have conditions that would affect, if they get COVID, that it would be more dangerous for them. But, get back to work, do something to earn a living, because the unemployment line is not going to last forever. And we don't want to see you guys go through unemployment, not qualify for a mortgage, and then you get replaced at work, and now you definitely don't qualify even when you do go back. I just really encourage people this is not a permanent thing. We're not permanently working from home, but get back and start working on it. And while you do it, make sure you're clean and you're following all the safety precautions. It's going to have a lot longer lasting ripple effect if you don't go back to work. If you think that this is the way that it's going to be, if you're a believer that the economy is failing, the economy will fail for you. But if you're a believer that you can bounce back from this, then you're going to be part of the bounce back. And then, and it all affects longer term goals, because, from applying for mortgages and working in the industry, we go back 2 years. So until 2022, we're going to be talking about whether or not you went back to work, or you were working, or doing everything that you can to maintain income through this time. And it's going to be a conversation for the next 2 years. So plan on that, even if you're not buying a house in the summertime or the fall or the winter or next year. But if you're planning on buying a house in the next couple of years, make sure you're doing all the right things to help protect that opportunity, because it's going to be a tougher conversation later when we say, sorry, this isn't cutting it. Especially if you're self-employed and you're trying to borrow a house, you're going to have to make sure that you show stabilization post-virus and post-stay-at-home order. And if you're not doing all the right things and you just paused your life and then you don't unpause it, it's going to continue through beyond this virus. And, we really don't want to see that. We want to help try to people understand that, from a lending point of view, we're a big hurdle when it comes to buying a house of your dreams. You have to really abide by our guidelines, or else we can't get you the money to be able to buy the house. So do the things now, so that way it's an easier yes when we go to get you pre-approved.